Hi friends, welcome back. So after looking at the basic Boolean operations not and or, we have something derived operations which are called NAND and NOR. So NAND is a short form of not and NOR is a short form of not or. So whatever is the AND operation, its complement is the NAND operation. So if you talk about NAND, the AND was represented by A dot B, and this is not is represented by a bar. So we get A dot B bar, and OR was represented by A plus B, that means read as A or B, and which is not, that means it is the complement of that a bar is represented. So if you just try to see what A and B is, so we have seen in our previous session what A and B is. It will be zeros if one of the input is 0, and 1 only when all inputs are 1. Now if this is AND, then NAND will be the complement of that. NAND will be the complement of that. This is AND is 0, therefore NAND will be 1. This is 0, this will be 1, this is 0, this will be 1, this is 1, this is 0. Just a complement of it. We talk about a AND operation. Yes, then let us check for OR and NOR. OR, as we know, OR will be 0 only for 0 0 condition. Other three conditions it will be 1, and hence the NOR operation is the complement of this. So only for 0 0 condition you get a 1, for other conditions we get a 0. So that's a NAND operation. This is NOR operation. This is a truth table for these two gates. Then we have some more interesting gates, interesting operations which we called exclusive OR, which is represented as A bar and B, or A B bar, and exclusive NOR, which is A bar B bar or A B. So if you want to look this in the truth table form, yes, A B 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1, four options are there. And for these four options, if you look at that, so this is A bar B, this is A B bar. So A bar B, that means A should be 0, B should be 1. A is 0, B is 1. Only this condition is there. Here B is 0, therefore this will be 0. Here A is 1, B is 0, therefore the AND operation will be 0. And here, though B is 1, A is 1, so A bar is 0, so we get a 0 here. How about A B bar? A should be 1, B should be 0. So for this condition, we get a 1. For other conditions, we get a 0. And when you, that's a symbol used for XOR. So when we use the XOR, that means OR operation of these two. That means if one of the inputs is 1, output will be 1. Both are 0, so output is 0. 1 is 1, so output is 1. There is 1, 1, so output is 1. Both are 0, therefore it is 0. So this is a special property which says that this is going to be 1 only when A and B have different values. If they are not same, only then output will be 1. If they are same, output will not be 1. The other way, if you talk about, is the XNOR. It is represented by a dot surrounded by a circle, like a plus surrounded by circle. For XOR, dot surrounded by circle is XNOR. So we can say A, B, 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. What is required? A bar, B bar, A B is required. A should be 0, B should be 0, only then A bar B bar will be 1. That is, in this case it is 1, other cases it is 0. A should be 1 and B should be 1, only then output will be 1. That means only in this condition it is 1, for other conditions it is 0. So when you sum them, that means when OR operation is done on these two, then this is going to be 1. Both are 0, so R of 0 or 0 is 0, 0 or 0 is 0, 0 or 1 is 1. So this is another special thing. That means it says output is 1 only when both are same. So whenever you are trying to compare two inputs, if they are same or not, then XOR and XNOR comes to our aid. You want similarity check, go for XNOR. If you want dissimilarity check, then go for XOR. So these are the derived operations from not, and or. So three basic operations. From those three basic operations, we derived four more: NAND, NOR, XOR, and XNOR. These are the fundamental operations which rule the Boolean world, the Boolean algebra. And if we can somehow get these operations done electronically, then yes, we can create more wonders electronically, and we can uh, simulate the Boolean world electronically. And that is what is our next journey is about, talking about various gates. These functions are implemented through electronic circuits, and this are called the gates. So how the gates are, how they are defined, how they are designed, are the thing we need to look in our coming sessions. So till then, take care, see you, bye.